dairy farmer from down Otago.
The fastest tractor south of Timaru, I'd imagine.
It is. It's the fastest tractor in Otago, that's for real. Here we go, waiting on the lights. 8 laps for the Mainland muscle cars. Away we go. Missing a car off the grid there. Not too sure who that would have been, but we're away. And a great start by the 68. James Parker's going to lead them down through Power & Co from Craig Gilbert. Then it's Hepburn tucked in. Then it's Rod Heyman has managed to get through up to 4th. It's a good start from Rod off the 3rd row. Down the back straight for the first time. The big V8s wind their way down the back straight. And let's see who's got it. Down towards the top end into the braking zone. Always a bit dodgy first up. Hit the picks there on the first lap. But they all seem to get through there quite nicely. Line astern, in fact. No one forcing any sort of move on the run up to McKissick. But it was good off the line though from James Parker. Didn't get it lit up. And just had that inside line. To the Carter's valuation hairpin for the first time. Craig Gilbert tucked in the back of the 68.
Yeah, up the front. I didn't see that.
Get the power down out of the hairpin through the left-handed sweeper. Down towards the kink. Gilbert looking a wee bit racier already. He might try and do the pass on the outside this time. And he gets the job done, Craig Gilbert. Can he stop it in time? And he can. It's a great passing move around the outside. Looks like he was going to have a go at it earlier on. Then he backed out of it for a bit and then came back with a vengeance and got the job done.
Parker was all over the show coming out of the kink.
Yeah, did slow his speed onto the front straight. Also noticed James Parker's car had a bigger wing on the back of it yesterday. Now just has a lip spoiler.
Oh, good spotting.
Could be a reason why she got a wee bit taily there, Brendan. Through John Steele they go. Gilbert still leading from Parker. Then it's Hepburn. Rod Heyman hanging on to 4th. Bit of a brake lock up from someone up there through John Jones Steele. A puff of smoke.
Is it the 177 VL Commodore of Rosswild, perhaps?
Hepburn now all over the back of the Timaru. In fact, he got a trouble with the Timaru. I think he's running wide and slowed down a wee bit there into the hairpin. It's allowed Hepburn through up to 2nd. Hepburn's pulled away quite nicely already, so maybe issues there for the 68 car. Or maybe he's thinking he didn't want the same thing to happen on the previous lap. Hepburn now only a car length or 2 behind Gilbert. It's a head into Castrol.
Heyman's off.
Rod Heyman's parked it up there just before the kink on the inside of the field. It's good to get it out of the way so we won't have any safety cars there, I wouldn't think. As Craig Gilbert still leads him into John Jones from Hepburn. Bit of a gap back to Parker, who's slowly getting reeled in by Buchanan there in the 321 Mustang.
So at the back of the field we've got a good dice there between the 71 Mustang Grant Cuttins and the number 4 Ryan Tinley car.
Doesn't matter where you are as long as you're having a good battle with someone, Brendan.
There's always someone to chase.
Yeah, I'm on the
Ford versus Holden.
Ryan Tinley doing the chasing on that one.
Johnny Hepburn now right on the back. Craig Gilbert coming out of the hairpin onto the front straight.
Oh, Gobby just kissing the inside of the curb there through the kink, kicking up a wee bit of dust. Certainly had a wee bit more out of the box there. As
68 car falling back through the field, Paul.
Yeah, he's got an issue there. Perhaps he might have lost a gear or something. He'll just be circulating just to finish the race and perhaps score some points. As the leaders wind their way down the back straight, big Camaro gets to about the 200 metre board and starts hitting the picks.
So fastest lap that time was Johnny Hepburn in car 52 at 1:05.7.
Mike Small goes through on Parker now too. And Grant Sisson not too far away as well. Good battle between the Piranha and the Tirana. In the 32, just having a wee dive up the inside there, Mark Jenner. Gets the job done on the 27 car there of Dan Barlow. Leaders out of the hairpin again. Long way back to 3rd place now. Just been held by Buchanan in the Mustang. Gobby comes through, slowing down reasonably early. Down the front straight.
So still half a second between Johnny Hepburn and Craig Gilbert. Johnny a 10th faster that lap.
2 Mustangs having a good battle there, Buchanan and McLaughlin. fact, 3 in a row there. Mike Small not too far in behind them either. You just see Craig Gilbert, though, has got a wee bit more in a straight line and getting the power down onto the track, and seems to pull a couple of car lengths out on John Hedburn. Battle still continuing at the back here between Ryan Tinley and Greg Cuttance, the old Dick Johnson Palmer Tube Mills replica. So safe enough for Gilbert at the moment. He's got half a dozen car lengths. Doesn't have to worry too much into the braking zone. Hasn't got Hepburn all over his back bumper, giving him a wee nudge every now and again. Let him know he's there. A lot tidier through the kink this time for Craig Gilbert. Comes across to reel off another one. 3 laps to go. So still a wee bit of time left for Hepburn to have a shot at it.
So Craig Gilbert pulled out 2/10 on that lap over Johnny Hepburn.
Battle still continuing further back for 3rd and 4th with the 2 Mustangs. First time here for Buchanan. First time for the Mustang too. And currently sitting in a podium position there in 3rd place. Here goes McLaughlin, trying to get good drive out onto the back straight, tucked in behind the rear wing of the car of Buchanan. He might have a look up the inside down in the braking zone, but he's in that slower inside line, but Buchanan might let him through. In fact, he has. He's left the door wide open, Buchanan. And McLaughlin goes through.
So we've still got the 68 car of James Parker circulating now in 6th place, but 3 or 4 seconds off its optimum pace.
Ryan Tinley taking to the grass too. Too sure if he's trying to move up the inside there or not on Greg Cuttance, but he had to go to the inside of Parenco. As the leaders come through with 2 laps left.
6/10 of a second now between Craig Gilbert and Johnny Hepburn.
Now McLaughlin's starting to pull away from Buchanan there. The battle of the 3rd. Buchanan closes right up under brakes though on the entry to Parenco. Grant Sisson being kept honest by Bruce Tinley. And then the battle between the Tirana and the Capri there. Tirana's just cleared out a wee bit. Mark Jenner. Barry Morgan having a good wee battle there with Ross Wilde in the VL Commodore.
Oh,
68 into the pits.
68 in the pits, he's given up.
He's
I
given
think
up.
maybe a gear issue. Certainly sounds alright. As it shakes the commentary box on its way through. Leaders though out through the left-handed sweeper. Be last lap board this time for Craig Gilbert. So just here there's a big rattle coming from the number 68 there of James Parker.
so might be something in the drivetrain perhaps. And Greg Cuttance there has pulled out a good lead of Ryan Tinley on that lap.
Yeah, Ryan had a big moment lap previous. Had to take to the grass. But she's not all over in the battle of the Mustangs though for 3rd place. I wonder if Steve McLaughlin had a bit of a problem there. He just slowed right down through Parenco. It's allowed Buchanan to get right on his tail.
Johnny Hepburn hasn't given up for sure. Pulled in a couple of car lengths there on the Craig Gilbert Camaro as they go through John Jones Steel.
Barry Morgan still in front of Ross Wilde. The leader won't be far away from coming into the hairpin. Here he is. Bit of lap traffic up in front too. Shouldn't be too much of an issue though, I wouldn't think. Out of the hairpin for the last time for Craig Gilbert. About 4 or 5 car lengths back to John Hepburn. Not going to get the job done. Gilbert will come through. He'll go around the outside of Tinley and take the race win. Great stuff for Craig Gilbert. Johnny Hepburn just a second behind, or half a second behind in the end. But she's pretty wide. Chevy Camaro to try and get around that of Craig Gilbert's 3rd place. Coming up for Steve McLaughlin, car number 69, the Coke Mustang. And a good result also too for Buchanan, finishing 4th there. Mike Small coming through in 5th, Sisson 6th, Bruce Tinley 7th. And of course the Tirana managed to get through and win the battle between himself and Dan Barlow in the wee Ford Capri. Here comes Barlow now. And Barry Morgan's going to hold off Ross Wilde. Those two having a great wee battle all races as well. So Good stuff from the Mainland muscle cars. And a win for Craig Gilbert this time. Greg Cuttance just coming through to finish off his race. And Tinley too, having that moment down there at the Par & Co S's. So great stuff there from the Mobil 1 Mainland muscle cars. Big ups to Mobil 1.